My sister crazy.
I can't even do my own. I understand. Come in here slow. Bosh. Stop it.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday.
No, they may not send out a notification.
I got it.
You get okay. Well, maybe it's gonna be sent tonight. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Hey Queen Bonita. She says hello to Chicks and Chat family. Hope all is well with everyone still liking and sharing in South Carolina. Thank you, Queen. Tammy says, ha ha ha, the thumbnail and the title. Not get paid to poop. She says, I have husband duties tonight. However, I liked and shared the live stream link already. I hope all of the men and the fathers have a great day. Hey, Queen Leonica. She says, good evening. Happy Sunday, Tan and Carl. I liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Knit and Crochet. She says, hey, everyone. Hey, Squeaker. Squeaker says, hello. Hey, Reginald. Reginald says, hello.
Hey.
Nikki, hey, Queen. She says, liked and shared, Queens. Thank you. Hey, Queen Remy. She says, happy Sunday, everyone. I liked and shared. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Elsie. Elsie says, love you, ladies. Thank you. Hey, Stacy. She says, hello, ladies. Yonica says, happy Father's Day to all the men. Happy Father's Day, Kings.
Happy Father's
If we have
Day.
any fathers watching. She says, hey, Remy.
Hey, y'all come on in. Hit the like button on your way in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, come on in.
Hey, Marcellus. He says, hey, my two favorite YouTube aunties, blessings, much love. I will be watching in the back doing branded and playing Uno with my mini me. Oh,
Okay.
happy Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
AD, she says, good evening, everyone. Liked and shared. D from New Jersey. Welcome. Remy says, branded survey has been showing up for me. I'm up to silver. Okay. And
All right.
taking surveys as I am on here. All right,
All
Queen.
right. Let's go get branded.
Well, congrats on making
Congrats.
it to silver.
Hold on, Carol.
Hey, Annette. Okay. And this is good evening, everyone. Hey, 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 Queen. Remy says, hey, Leonica. Hey, Katina. Katina says, good evening and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all smash that subscribe button if you are not subscribed to the channel, and like and share the video, please, and thank you. Remy says, happy Father's Day to the men in here, and Leonica says, congratulations, Remy. Congrats, everybody, on your wins. And if anybody has any good news that they want to share, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. Pretty sure we're going to have some testimonies today. Y'all come on in, go tell a friend. Remy says, thanks, Deonica. Hey, Soul Healing. Soul Healing says, happy Father's Day. I hope everyone had a blessed day. Elsie says, I liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Dania. Dania says, hey, Carol and Tan, happy Sunday. Liked and shared from Texas. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, hey, beautiful Queen. Leonica says, hey, sis Sherry. She says, I just messaged you. Laugh out loud. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Come on in and hit the like button. And if anybody has any good news that they want to share with the family before we get started, y'all be sure to drop it here in the chat. Sherry says, I see it, sis Leonica. Dania says, I made 75 on Observer. Okay. 20 on product report card, and she has 30 on Gig Spot. All right, Queen. Congratulations. So let me go and find Observer. Congrats to you, Queen. Product report card is a good one also. So if anybody here is interested in these side hustles that Queen Dania is doing, I am going to go and get the links and put them here in the chat. These are some good, easy side hustles that you guys can sign up for. Hey, Queen Paula. She says, hey, Carol. Hey, Tan. Sharon from Georgia. And happy Sunday. Thank you, Queen. Happy Sunday to you as well. Hey, Debbie. She says, good night, Carol, and good night, everyone on the live. Dania says, I came from the bookcase earlier this year. She says, thank you. Okay, Queen. Glad you came out from behind Tan's bookcase. So this is Gig Spot, everybody. They have the telephone, in person, and web shops. Mystery Shop Company. You don't need a resume. They are not going to call you for an interview. And you don't need experience. If you can read and follow directions, you can do this side hustle. Observer, this is the one where you take photos. Another good egg to get in the basket. Product report card. This one, you get paid to test products, and the products could be anything. It could be makeup. It could be a food product, could be some water, could be an ink pen. It could be anything. So sign up to product report card. Let me go get the link and put it here. We've had several queens to sign up to this one, and they have reviewed several different types of products. And the products are free, so you don't have to pay for the shipping. Nikki, she says, not sure if you saw my message. I meant testimony about getting hired at QVC. Plus, I'm cracking these eggs, Prolific Product Tools, Secret Shopper, Presto Shopper, And for those, I say thank you, Queens. All right, girl. I didn't see it. Well, congrats. So Queen Nikki got hired at QVC, and she also has these side hustle eggs in the basket. Prolific. Prolific is a good survey site to sign up to. And if anyone is interested in that one, especially if you are new here and you are trying to get some side hustle eggs in the basket, take a look at number 15. This is Prolific. There is a waiting list, but hey, you never know. You may be able to get on and get off today. Presto Shopper, that's another good side hustle mystery shop site. So y'all be sure to get these eggs in the basket. Product Tube, another good one. Thank you, Patricia. She says, liked and shared. Has everybody doing? She says, I've been on here for a while. I've just been on a marketplace reposting, selling a juicer that I've been storing for a while. We are great, Queen. How are you?
Okay.
Dora says, hey, everyone.
Hey,
Nikki
hey.
says, looking for tips on Product Tube. I'm getting a lot of rejections. I researched and saw the reviews on Product Tube, but I'm choosing to stay positive. King Earl, he gets a lot of those, Nikki, and I don't see him
Yeah.
on here yet. He
Are
is
you
like
doing the
top
surveys and have you filled out your profile, Queen?
Product Tube.
Oh, oops. Sorry. I thought it was product report card. My bad.
Now he get a lot of those, but I don't know like what's his technique. That I don't know. Hey Cynthia. Hey Dr. J. She says, hey Carol in chat. Like, thank you,
Hey.
Queen. Dr. J says, happy Sunday, everybody. Nikki
Hey.
got hired at QVC.
Oh, congratulations, Nikki.
Dania, she got 75 on Observer, 20 on Product Report Card, and 30 on GeekSpot.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Hey, Melody. She says, hello and happy Father's Day to all the dads and single mommies. Patricia says, how do I get out of this live and go to the other live? I don't like this version. I have it on my phone. So just exit out, Patricia, and then come on YouTube and find our channel. Dr. J says, hey, Tan. Nikki says, I have questions on
Hey,
product.
hey.
Need tips on why I'm getting rejected on some of my videos. Earl is not here yet, Nikki. He is the one that gets a lot of videos to do from Product Tube. So if anybody here has any suggestions for Nikki, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. She says, happy Father's Day to all the kings. Hey, Shira. She says, hello, ladies and everyone. Happy Father's Day. She says, Kurt, I know how close you are to your father. Thank you, Queen. Yep, I'm a daddy's girl. Sandra says, hey, two chicks and family. She says, hope everyone's good through all of these storms and floods. I made $570 with Ellis for May. She says she working on June's check. Thanks
All
for all
right.
that you do. All right, Queen.
All right.
Congratulations, Sandra. Thank you for sharing. And I'm going to go and get the link for Ellis. All right now. Some good money, everybody. Apartment mystery shopper. now would be the time to get in with this company. So I just put the link in the chat if anybody is interested. You don't need a resume. They are not going to call you for an interview. You just simply sign up and see what apartment shops they have available in your area. Hey, CW. CW says, hi, everyone. Leonica says, ended this pay period as of today. She has $1,000 on KW Call Center. Got my 65 from Handshake and currently back at 17. And it cut you off, Leonica. Let me see. She says, got accepted for a medical campaign with shift all. Passed the final exam. So now I'm just waiting on training to start. 8:30 on Grace Chat, similar to Rent a Cyber Friend, and pays out by PayPal. She said, and the Visa card is once reached $100, $5.85 on MSR Cash Radio. She has 4 cents, and Clap Phone, she has 6 cents. Okay, girl, go ahead, Leonica. Congratulations, Queen. That's some good money right there. And if anybody, and I'm not sure if they are still hiring or not, but Leonica will let me know. But if anyone is interested in the one that Leonica is doing, this one is a no assessment, political campaigns, no interview, work when you want. You do have to work at least 20 hours a week. They do not hire in Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, and Texas. You cannot use a VPN, and you cannot use AT&T and T-Mobile internet. But if you live in any of the other states and you are not using AT&T and T-Mobile internet, this one could be a go for you. The pay is 11 to 12 an hour, and they pay out every 2 weeks. No assessment, no interview, experience required. So y'all be sure to take a look at that one. It is the first company on here. Now, company number 2 is similar to the one that Leonica works for. Company number 2 is Donata. They are also state specific. They do hire in a lot of states. They are doing the political campaigns. Also, no assessment, no interview with a recruiter. They have what we call the one-way interview, where you have to read and answer questions, but there is nobody here on this side of the screen. Another good one, you can work whenever you want to. So y'all take a look. If you are in need of a job, take a look at company number 1 and number 2, and this is outbound call center. Easy though, but it is outbound. And I just posted the link in the chat. So with the Grace Chat, Leonica, is that one, are you on the phone or are you texting? Now, how does that one work? Patricia says, okay, I'm back. Thank you. This version is way better. Okay, Queen. Hey, DJ. DJ says, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Knit and Crochet says, Nikki, take the video and save it, then upload it to YouTube. Then send them the link. Make sure you set it to private so they are the only ones watching it. Anita says, hello, everybody. Hey, Queen. She says, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Leonica says, hey, Knit and Crochet. Is it Laperia? She says, hi, Queen. Knitting Crochet says, how are you, Leonica? She says, I'm doing good, working on these side hustles. And how are you, Knitting Crochet? She says, I had to type everything separately, being by YouTube. Yep, they do have a character limit. Nikki says, thank you, Knitting Crochet. I did that. They can see the video, but says I missed something. I follow the rules and questions to the T. She says, they won't tell me what's missing. I looked on YT and TT for help. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, hello, everyone. Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Andrea says, hello. Hey, Queen Andrea. Dr. J says, Measurement Ink is a blessing. It is seasonal. They are down for the summer. I must get busy searching for something else. Okay, Queen. Leonica said, Grace chat is legit. Got my money the other day, so rebuilding my balance back up. Shira says, hello, ladies. I fly with I view it and field agent. Hopefully, I'll hear back from them soon. Okay, Queen, keep us posted. Candace says, blessed Sunday, everyone. Hey, Queen Candace. Oh, it's video. Okay. Okay, Leonica. Thank you. Patricia said, Leonica, which email? She said, email me. I forgot last time I told you to email me about the stuff you're talking about. She says, but I forgot what email I sent. Hey, Queen April. She says, hello, Two Chicks family. I liked and shared. Thank you. So you are video chatting, Candace, to people. Leonica says, similar to the company Spout, but the only difference, you are on video. So if you don't mind being on the camera, Queen, it might be a good side hustle egg. I know some people don't like being on the camera, especially talking to strangers. It is a little, it's awkward, I would say. She says, oh, darn. Yeah, it's a little awkward, Candace, but I mean, you know, you never know. Try it out. You might like it. She says, I don't. I get it. She says, I don't. Laugh out loud. But if it's like Spout, Leonica says like Spout. So basically, it's like maybe you're asking the person like where they're from, what they like doing for fun, stuff like that. Leonica, maybe get you like some questions together, Candace. This is what I had to do for Cambly. So I had about, I would say maybe 10 to 15 questions. And when the person would come on the screen, I would introduce myself, ask them, you know, what is their name, where they're from. And you could ask chat to get you some questions together. She said, I might try. Laugh out loud. Leonica said, it does pay. Got my money to my PayPal. Oh, instantly. Okay. Patricia says, spot. She says, which is also Shopper Hub or something like that. I have 2 mystery shops tomorrow. She says, also one coming up Saturday. So there's 3. And also next month, she says, I'm supposed to get $45 from them. Oh, okay, Queen.
All right.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
So if anybody is interested in GigSpot Mystery Shop site, they have telephone, on-site, and web shops. The web shops are from your computer. So y'all be sure to get GigSpot in the basket if you have not done so already. So Elsie Leonica was talking about that one. That was one that she was doing. Oh, okay. I figured it's probably something like that.
Put them in there.
Remy said, Leonica, who are you on video with? Anybody? She says, girl, I talk a lot when needed. Hello, Lonnie. Hey, Queen. She says, hi, Carl Tan and chat. Hope all is well. Leonica says, easy side hustle, Remy. Don't do it, Remy, and let us know. Candace said, what's your name? What's your sign? While I pop up online, laugh out loud, ask them what your interests are, who you be with. All right. Remy said, I love a good side hustle. Cha-ching, Leonica. She says, the good thing about that one is that company does not allow anything vulgar at all. Well, that's good.
No, that's
As
good.
you know, some people are try to take it there.
Mhm.
Ooh, I had some people to try to take it there on Cambly. Blocked. Hey, Superstar T. She says, good evening, two chicks fam. Remy said, well, let me go sign up. Not go sign up.
All right.
Patricia said, GigSpot also has phone mystery shots for people who don't want to physically go anywhere but can call on the phone. They pay pretty well too. Also, I'm almost up to 50 on paid viewpoints. All right, girl.
All right. That's good.
Congrats. Shira says, could you explain number 9, YouGov? So YouGov is the political surveys.
Yeah.
Patricia says, on paid viewpoints, I usually just take out 5. Okay. Hey, Alex. He says, happy Sunday, Tana Kerr. Happy Father's Day to all of my kings out there holding it down. Happy Father's Day, Alex. Anybody else got any good news? So Leonica, she made over 1,000 on KWCSS.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Leonica.
Patricia said on pay view points, 5 to 10 here and there. So it's almost a 50 I made through right now. I'm at 11 or 12. Okay. Congrats, Queen. Leonica says, did you get my email? I put it in the chat. If not, I will type it out separately again, Patricia. She says, congrats. Alex says, thank you. Anybody else? I know we got some more people on here with some good news. Hey, Queen T. She says, hello, everyone. Dropping in to say hello, to say happy Father's Day to the men of the Two Chicks family. I liked and shared the live stream. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day, Kings. If we have any more watching.
Yeah.
Leonica says, hey, Queen T. You want to get started? Because I know we didn't do the intro.
All right, we will get started. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who are not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi.
And Tangi is the GOAT, and I am Carl.
And Carol is the GOAT, and together we are two chicks with a side hustle on this channel. We post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So basically what we do is we help you find things online that you can do to earn money, whether it be work, a job, or a side gig, or a side hustle. We have a great group of individuals who come on these lives every time we hit the live button, and they share their testimonies on these side gigs and side hustles also. So if you are new here and you want to get started either with a work from home job or a side gig or a side hustle, type I'm new in the chat and grab a pen and a piece of paper, because there will be a lot of knowledge dropped on the chat. I suggest you take notes tonight. Go back and look at some of these things that we talk about. See if they interest you. See if you want to do them. Screenshot, take some links down, and then go research these things and see if they are good for you. And then come back on the live on Wednesday and ask questions. Ask as many questions you want. There, that is why we are here. That is why the people who come back from time to come back to the lives come and share their experiences to and help to answer questions for people who are new. So don't let a lot of this information intimidate you. Come and build on this information time after time. I promise you, if you build on the information, you will increase your income. You will increase your streams of income. Just ask the people who are on this channel consistently, are they making money? We have kings and queens who make money consistently, not with a full time job, but with side gigs and side hustles. And there are nothing that will stop you. You don't need a resume. You don't need an interview. You don't need to take an assessment. There are some things you can just do just by signing up. So again, if you are new, take notes. If you have any good news, meaning that you have an interview, you have made some money off the side gigs and side hustles, you just want to share something that is going positive for you, please put it in the chat so we can celebrate you. I don't care if you've made a half a penny, put it in the chat so we can celebrate you, and to also let people know that the things that we talk about are real. We won't be asking you for any type of setup fees or anything like that. We just really want to share the information to help people win. So thank you for joining us. Carol will be reading the chat and we will talk about the title of the video once we are done. Thank you.
Queen T, she says, hi, Leonica. Hey, Angela. She says, hey, Queens and Kings. Good Sunday evening to everyone. Happy Sunday, Queen. Hey, Queen Candy. She says, hey, beauties. Do you know of any part-time work from home gigs that's only for no more than 4 hours and at night? I'm new here, by the way. She says, happy Father's Day to all of the guys and the single mothers.
I'm gonna drop some part time this week, so watch the channel. I don't know if they specifically what you are looking for, but they are part time. So watch the channel, Queen, for this week. We will be dropping some part time.
I got a list of some.
Oh, okay.
And look at the beginner also, Queen. A lot of the beginner friendly, I would say,
yeah,
1 through, let me see. Like the first 10 on here are part-time. The companies will let you actually pick and choose the days and the times that you want to work. The only drawback is they are state specific. So just make sure you check to see if they hire in your state before you apply. Leonica says, also on Grace chat, she says there is also this AI thing that pays out 1 cent every time it spins around, which adds to your balance. Oh, okay. Quainty says 34 likes, 60 people in the chat. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. It's free and it don't cost you nothing. Alex says, man, this tagline about the stool donation got me. He said, laugh out loud. Patricia says, if you need a few dollars here and there, you can have Cash App. You can borrow from your Cash App. Yep, you can. She said, you just got to pay it back, though. Hey, Shantae. She says, hi, everyone. Sherry says, with MSR, you can put it in different devices. I have it on 3. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
And MSR is the one where they will be collecting your data in the background. And we got some more of those too. Candy says, thanks, beautiful ladies, for helping us out. Love you all for not gatekeeping. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that.
I do.
Remy says, like, everybody. Remain teachable. Hey. She says, my first live. Welcome.
And again, if you are looking for a part-time job, and you are looking for something after 5, just like one of the someone in the chat stated, look at some of these side gigs and side hustles, because a lot of times we are programmed to think that you need an hourly paying job, that you need something that you go to and sign in and go hourly. But a lot of the task based things we talk about, the mystery shop, the focus groups, some of the survey sites, they pay a lot of times more than a part-time job. We have kings and queens who earn on Ellis thousands of dollars a month doing it part-time, just going to act as a renter. You don't have to have any pre-qualifications. You don't have to, go in and take any type of test, fill out any type of application. You merely sign up for these things and you perform the tasks that are outlined on the site. A lot of our kings and queens here do mystery shopping, where you can go in and just grade the service you are given. We like to say you can mystery shop anything from churches to strip clubs. There have been mystery shops with both of those. So again, there are companies you can sign up for. I know a lot of times that people worry about consistent work when it comes to these side gigs and side hustles, but a lot of these kings and queens who do these side gigs and side hustles full time will let you know that there are ways that you can keep it going consistently, but it just depends on you. You have to be consistent with it if you want consistent work. So again, if you're looking for a part-time job, if you have a full-time job and you're looking for something extra to do, check out these side gigs and side hustles. There are mystery shops doing by the phone. We have a company, call center QA. They are looking for people to make phone calls. They pay $6 to $8 per phone call. So that is another form of mystery shopping. So make sure you check these things out. Check out our blog, twochickswiththesidehustle.com, where we post jobs every day. We post work from home jobs every day on that blog.
Hey, Queen Angel. She says, thank you, Queens, for taking time out of your Sunday night to bring us great opportunities. She says, happy Daddy's Day to the fellas on the live tonight. Thanks to everyone for sharing your tips. She says, very helpful. Thank you, Queen. And I do have a list of mystery shop companies. Hey, Queen Reba. She says, good evening, Carl and everyone. She says, on the live, congrats to everyone that's still getting them, making their money while your neighbors checking out your summer lawn chairs. She said like that. Thank you, Queen Reba.
Congrats and thank you.
Reba stays making us laugh. Leonica says, good evening, Reba. Hey, who's that lady? She says, hey, ladies, I'm so glad I caught y'all live. I got hired with B-Lay. Okay.
Congrats. Congrats.
I remember B-Lay. That is the virtual assistant one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, I'm so grateful for you ladies sharing your resources. She says, thank you. Congratulations.
For letting us know. Congrats. Let us know how you like it. Come back and let us know.
Yep, I do remember B-Lay. We even talked about B-Lay before on the stream.
I haven't talked about them in a while.
They had quite a few remote positions on the site, but I do got the one for the virtual assistant. I see they had a bookkeeper one also. Hey, Queen Angela. She says, hey, good evening. Congrats on all the wins. Leonica says, hey, good evening, Angela. She says, hey, Leonica. Anybody else got any good news?
Hey.
I got B-Lay. If anybody is interested in that one.
And if you are, looking for quick money, check out the side gigs and side hustles. Now, I'm not saying they're going to pay today, and there are some that do pay daily, but again, there are some that you can earn great extra money. There's no interview, there is nothing like that.
Remain teachable. She says looking to make extra money to go to Chi-Town. It's tan stomping ground.
Oh,
That's her home. Hey, Queen April. She says, hi, Queens. Remain teachable. What are you open to doing? Are you open to doing mystery shop, survey sites, task based sites? Let us know in the chat, Queen. Y'all be sure to share the video. We are close to giving away another laptop. Somebody's gonna win. Hey, Wims. Wim says good evening, morning, noon, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. Anybody else got any good news?
anybody else? Anybody else?
Hey, Four Thornies. She says happy Sunday, Tan, Curl, and chat, liked and shared.
Do we have
Wim
any
says, hey,
questions?
Leonica. Leonica says, hey, Wim. Hey, Queen Lillian. She says, hey, family in chat. Leonica says, hey, Fourth on, and she says, happy Sunday. Remain teachable says, I'm thinking of mystery shopping. I need night hours. My days are taken.
There are mystery shop you can do after hours. And there are other things. Prolific is a good side hustle. We talk about that. It is a survey site, but they're not like any of the traditional survey sites. They are more like for people who are getting their doctorate, or they're doing some medical or academic type educational or academic type research, and they need people to take surveys as a part of their quantitative data portion of their whatever they're doing. So they pick people like you and me to take these surveys. Now, this is a survey site that pays way more than, again, a standard survey site. So it is not unheard of for people to make up to $50 a day on this survey site. So check out Prolific. If I don't know if Carol put the list in there. If you can't get on with Prolific, check out Cloud Research. But Cloud Research does not pay as much as Prolific, but again, they do the same thing. So that's the easy one for you, Queen, to check that one out. I would try that one, although it is summertime, so the surveys may be slow, but I would just try to go ahead and get in. So when school starts back, you can be on the list. Another one tip I would say is go ahead and fill out your About Me section. On the About Me section, you need to have that filled out completely, because that's how they figure out what type of surveys to send you. So I hope that helps.
We got some testimonies, baby, coming down this pipeline tonight. Some good ones too. We see you, Queen Angela. All right, girl. Let me see. I gotta scroll back up. Hey, Queen Lynn. She says, good evening, kings and queens, especially to Tan and Curl. Thank you. Leonica, she says, hey, how are you, Lillian? Hey, Drea. Drea says, hi, everyone. Fourth Thorn says, hey, Leonica. Hey, Heaven. Heaven says, hi. Queen D got a testimony. Speaking of Prolific.
All right.
Cashed out $94 and she got 31 pending. Signed
All
up with
right.
Gig Spot. Also, I'm going to perform the phone test and then it cut you off. But hey,
All right. Congrats.
all right, Queen, on the 94 and the 31.
Wow.
Go ahead. Lillian says, I'm good. She says, how have you been, Leonica? Hey, Queen Lady Cherokee. She says, I'm looking for jobs that go along with writing, with data entry, blogging, and content writing, as well as journalism. If you have those later on, let me know.
I got a part time that I'm gonna do. It'll probably come out tomorrow. That has some type of content. Content. I don't know if it's content writing, but I know it's content something. So it'll come out tomorrow.
I've seen the content one, but not the
Mhm.
writing. Most of the ones I've seen, they want videos, that type of content. Data entry. We've done data entry, Queen. Let me see. You may have to go back and look at some of our videos from like last week and the week before. But I have done data entry. A few days ago, I did one. Burlington is on the thumbnail, but there are some data entry on that one. And then I did another one 5 days ago. It's some data entry on that one, 4 and 5 days ago. So 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I did data entry. So you may want to take a look at those videos. We don't actually have like a link to data entry jobs. Reba says, hey, Leonica. She says, and the boys, thanks, Carl. Haven't been on, but got all the updates and the new eggs on user interviews. Okay. Just waiting on the days, working on July. I do mystery shop, web, and quick cash. Okay, Queen. Leonica says she been good, just been busy hustling. Lillian, Heaven, evening data entry. I think these are full time. The ones that I've been posting. Only one I can think of that maybe evenings would be Axion Data. And it's more like a side gig, side hustle. Lillian says, I didn't know y'all were on. Oh, Queen, you didn't get the notification. Come on up here, Queen Angela. So are y'all ready for Queen Angela? So she has 1619 on paid viewpoint. She has $66 on the Brox panel, 15 on Brandy. She has $250 on Ellis. She
Okay.
has $5.21 on Money Time, $2.25 on Survey Junkie. She has $400 on Appen, $15 on Inbox Dollars, $681 on Gig Spot, $6.62 on Click Worker, $10.35. I'm thinking there's free cash and 15 on Handshake.
All right. Look at that. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my
Tam finna
calculator.
add it up. But we know it's over 1,000 because she
Yeah.
has 400 on Appen and 681 on Geek Spot, and then 250 on Ella. So right there, that's what $1,200, and that's just three side hustles. Everybody, three side hustles. So y'all take screenshot. These are side gigs and side hustles that Queen Angela is doing to bring in this.
170729.
How much?
170729. And we
So
just on the 21st of the month. And we just gonna go by. We work 5 days a week. 5 days. So what we on the 20th? So what's that? 20 days.
mm-hmm.
It's the 21st. I'll just say what's that? 2 weeks? I said, that's 2 weeks we done worked in June. Let's just say 20 days. I ain't even. That's $85 a day. And that's given all 7 days of the week. That's not even a count. We just work a regular 40-hour job. It'll be more than that.
So y'all take a look and take a screenshot or write down the companies.
$85 a day, every day, on average. And I guarantee you this queen ain't worked 40 hours for the whole month.
Something to think about, everybody.
For the entire month.
So y'all be sure to come from behind Tan's bookcase back there and come to the light and get you some of these side gigs and side hustles. So we trying to let y'all know that a lot of our queens here have a lot of side hustle eggs in the basket. They are not working remote jobs. People get tired of waiting for recruiters to email them back, so they have to do what they have to do. And sometimes we have to do things that we may not want to do, or we may have not ever imagined that we would be doing. I never thought that I would be sitting here on a live stream talking to people and inspiring, educating, uplifting, sharing my tips, my tricks, my knowledge. I never thought that this would be me doing this. Content creator. Never thought that. Never saw that coming. So sometimes we have to pivot. Step outside the box. It won't hurt. Change sometimes is good, as they say.
And again, we are so programmed to think we have to trade our time, our hourly time, for money. We don't we don't think, hey, if I go through this task, and let's take Queen Angela here. She did how much on Ellis? $250 on Ellis. And I guarantee you, it didn't take her more than 2 or 3 hours to earn that $250. Maybe not that long. So again, we have to think outside the box when it comes to making money. There are things you can do. Some queens take surveys. Some queens, Queen Angela does a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So she has games. Money Time is a game. Survey Junkie, survey site, Appen, Gig Spot, Appen and Handshake. Those are more like task-based sites. Clickworker, task-based site. Pay Viewpoint, survey site, like a poll type of site. Brock's Panel, video survey. Branded, survey site. Ellis, mystery shop. Gig Spot, mystery shop. Inbox Dollars, mixture, surveys, and games. So side hustles, everybody. Side hustles. Time to fill up the basket. Get you at least, one of our kings says, get at least 12 in the basket. The good thing about them, you don't have to work them every single day. You work these in your own time, in between time. So while we are filling out applications, let's try to get some of these side hustle eggs in the basket so we can get this money flowing.
Yep.
You can always stop them if you have an interview. If you get a job, you can say, okay, Angela can say, okay, let me put Pay Viewpoint on hold. Let me put Ellis on hold, because now I have this 9-to-5 job. But on the weekends, I'm going to pick Ellis back up. I'm going to pick Survey Junkie back up. I'm going to pick Handshake, Appen, and the rest of them. I'll pick them back up on the weekend or whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
So these are what we call those work whenever you want to type of side gigs and side hustles. Don't need a resume, not calling you for an interview. So if you're struggling with the resume and you're thinking that, oh, I got to get this resume together because I got to get a work from home job, I got to work a 9-to-5, you really in actuality, you really don't have to. Autism Mommy, prime example. She's not on here yet, but she's one of our queens, one of our top queens that has 60 remote side gigs and side hustles. 60.
Yeah.
And she's a homeschooler. She homeschools her children. So you might as well say she's teaching her kids. So she's a teacher tutor from
Mm-hmm.
home along with the 60 side gigs and side hustles.
Yeah.
Queen Sherry, she's in here. She's another queen that has a lot of side hustles. Leonica is in here. She's another queen that has a lot of side gigs and side hustles. So it most definitely can be done. If you're thinking that it cannot be, you got to ask the people that are doing them.
Yeah.
Queen Lynn, she says, I've been liking and sharing all over the place. Where do I let you know? Right here, Queen. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Thank you.
Leonica says, I will do a live on my gaming channel after Tan and Curl. She said, it is long overdue. Laugh out loud. And I'll put your link in here, Leonica. Angela says, come on to the shy. Lillian says, I understand that, Leonica. Candy says, good news. The Obama Presidential Center just opened here in Chicago over the weekend. She
I
says, it was
saw it.
beautiful. I love them for that. I got to come up there and check that
Yeah, I
out.
was looking at it. Um,
I saw like the pictures of it,
yeah,
but you know, it's nothing like actually going to see it
yeah.
in person.
I don't know. We may go in August. I know we ain't gonna be able to get in, but just to ride by, probably.
Yeah, just to go and just check it out, just to say, oh, well, I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have Leonica's channel. Y'all be sure to go over and subscribe. I'm gonna put it here in the chat. Let me make sure this your channel, Queen. Wait a minute. Okay. Y'all be sure to go over and subscribe to Leonica's channel. Autism Mommy is here. I didn't talk you up, Queen. You probably was already in the chat. I just didn't see it. But she's here. So this is Autism Mommy, everybody. I just got done talking about her. This is the queen that has the 60 plus side gigs and side hustles. She says, happy Sunday. Show some love by liking and sharing this video. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Queen Kizzy. She says, hi, two chicks. Hey, Open Vision. She says, hey, y'all. Good evening. Good evening, Queen. Autism Mom says, I'm moving forward. Girl, you don't need cloud workers.
Oh Lord.
Don't have your husband coming after me, Queen.
I do.
I didn't do it, sir. But congratulations. What's this? 60 what? 1, 2, 3? That's too funny. All right, Autism Mama. You let us know, Queen, how you how you like texting the lonely people. It is too funny. Let me go find a link in case somebody else want to text them. So the company that the Queen Autism Mommy is going to be doing, this is a side hustle, everybody. So she will be texting lonely people, and the people are men. And if you are interested in this one, it's too funny. I just put a link in the chat, and the company Cloud Workers, they are number 1 on the list. Now with this one, I used to do this one, not Cloud Workers, but I used to text the lonely people. Don't send the lonely people back to me. Once they become yours, y'all keep them. I don't want them back. But it's a fun, funny type of side hustle. The clients, which are the men, they will never know who you are. So if you're interested in this one and you're thinking that your identity will be revealed, it will not. You are a character. The object of the game is to ask them questions to keep the conversations going. It's not for everybody because sometimes those conversations can go all the way to left field. And if that is not your thing, do not just go past this one. Do not sign up for this one because I don't need you coming back and telling me because I'm telling you now, ma'am, sir, queen, king, whoever signs up for it. I'm telling you now, the conversations will not be, hi, how are you all the time. It will not be. It may start out like that, but it won't end up like that. So if that is not your thing, just go on past us. Don't even try. Just leave it alone. Kizzy said, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. And congratulations, Autism. Congratulations, Autism Mommy. Too funny. Leonica says, hey, Autism Mommy. Lillian says, hey, Autism Mommy. Reba says, this is what I do. Gig spot on the phone. And they have a lot. She says, go, Leonica. Leonica says, thanks. Oh, that's too funny. Remain Teachable says, Candy, that's the reason for me coming to Chicago. I want to spend a week there, and I really don't want to dip into the savings to do it.
Yeah, well, you can fund your whole. We had a queen who took her whole family on vacation from side gigs and side hustles.
Yep, Meeks went on vacation doing branded surveys. And she sure did. Knit and crochet, she got a testimony. She says, I bought her. She got $34. Top survey, she has 20. IntelliShop, she has 14. Market Force, 61. Pending from IntelliShop, 1450. All right, Queen. Congrats. And Market Force is a good one if you are someone that eats fast food, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Burger King. You probably didn't know that you could be earning money from going to those restaurants.
Yeah.
Market Force, they do fast food shops, mystery shops. If you have children and your kids like the Happy Meals at McDonald's, look into getting paid for that. Link is in the chat. Leonica says, congrats, Knit and Crochet. Lady Cherokee says, I will keep my eye out for it. She says, thanks. No problem, Queen. D says, I'm going to perform the call test with Call Center QA tomorrow. She says, okay, Queen, go ahead.
All right. Congrats.
Lillian says, okay, Leonica, I will be on there. Leonica says, okay, cool. Thanks, Lillian. Hey, Queen Tanisha, how are you? She says, hey, two chicks and everyone. Lillian says, congrats to you, Angela. Cynthia says, not that I know of, Cynthia. Axion Data. I don't know about the law enforcement part. They could do law enforcement, but I have never worked for them, so I can't say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll put the link here. If you can't find it, I'll just drop it here in the chat. I do have it. Lillian says, hey, Knit and Crochet. She says, and congrats. Dania says, congrats, Angela. Dania says, that is rent for someone. It is. April says, congrats, Angela. She says, thank you. Add it up 10. Laugh out loud. Liam says, congrats, Miss Angela. Leonica says, I am getting the live set up now for later. Lillian. Lady Cherokee says, I took a screenshot of it. I'm going to try these. Okay.
All right.
And if you run into any stumbling blocks, Lady Cherokee, we do live streams every week.
Yeah.
And the queens are always here. Lillian says, okay, Leonica. Candace says, the tickets are sold out until November. Oh, wow. Remain teachable. Knit and Crochet says, congratulations on everyone's wins. Elsie says she's really smart. Yeah. Remain teachable says thanks for the update. That gives me more time to plan. Lady Cherokee says paid viewpoint. I've already on now and getting paid. Okay, go ahead, Queen.
All
She says
right.
I love that site. Well, congrats. Congrats.
Congrats.
Open Vision says, does Ella supply the hidden cameras because I need one to do my apartment shops?
Mm,
I didn't think they did. Do they, Tam?
no, they don't.
I didn't think so.
They do not.
Candace says facts. Hey Jerry. Jerry says hello, ladies. Hey Queen Kate. She says, hey y'all, any new side hustles and app games? Leonica mentioned some earlier in the video. Angela says Ellis does not supply equipment I purchased from Amazon and eBay. Who's that lady says, do you have a link for Survey Junkie and Appen? I think we got both. I know Survey Junkie, we got that. I got that one saying if you can get Appen.
Okay.
Hang on, Queen. I got Survey Junkie. They are number 2. Number 2 is Survey Junkie. Since day 1, he says now I got 11 side hustles. All right, King.
All right.
Go ahead. Congratulations on the 11 side hustles. And happy Father's Day. Angela said, oh, if any kings on the live, happy Father's Day. Lady Cherokee says, Opinion Ninja is a good one too. It's video-based survey site that pays out and gift cards. Okay, never heard of that one. Thank you, Queen. I'll write it down. Opinion Ninja. Thank you so much. Cynthia says, Angela, congrats. Great job. She says, be proud of yourself. Open Vision says, congrats. And she says, thanks, Angela. William says, anyone working on any other handshake AI training projects? I want to say Leonica Williams. She just was paid out. Who's that lady says, congrats. Leonica says she is. Lady Cherokee says, Kate Queen, best play pays out great. I play those games now as well as best play. Jerry says, hi, Leonica. William says, are you a tasker, Leonica, or a reviewer? And she says, tasker. She says, hi, Jerry. Lady Cherokee says, just play. She says, oops. Heaven says, glad to know. Looking for a side job, new to site. Okay, welcome, Heaven. What state are you in? Fort Thornton says, congrats to all of the wins. Angela says, thank you again. It feels good to work for yourself. That provides balance until a W-2 that I prefer once or comes through.
Hello,
Say it again, Queen, for the people in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear what the Queen said? This Queen made $1,700 so far this month.
Yeah. And again, you are controlling your time, and you have to, with the side gigs and side hustles, you have to be consistent. That's the main thing about the side gigs and side hustles. It's the consistency. And again, you have to know that you have to have more than one side gig or side hustle to continue to create your streams of income. You just cannot have one side gig and side hustle and say, hey, I'm going to make all my money from that. No, because the side gigs and side hustles are 1099 contract positions, which mean that they could go down at any time, and you have to be prepared for that.
Right. William says, they sent me something about being a reviewer and I'm all thrown off. She said, laugh out loud. I struggle with the assessments for tasking. No problem, Leonica. William says, they keep inviting me to different projects. And Leonica said, yep, they do have different projects. Dania says, congrats, Autism Mummy. Fort Thorne says, Leonica, I just subscribed to your channel. Kay Queen says, don't forget about puzzle play to play games and make money seems better than best play and just play. William says, do you also apply to jobs they have posted, Leonica, and have you ever gotten one?
Yeah.
Hey Tamika, she says, hey two chicks, does the Cambly and Preply the English teaching companies, do you have to be a teacher? Because I'm not. No.
No.
Cambly, you don't need anything.
Nope.
If you can talk, Queen, you can do Cambly. By far one of the easiest tutor ones out there. I think the other one is easy also, the Preply. We've had several queens to be hired with that one. I haven't heard anybody say that they had to have anything for that one either. Now, Tan and myself, we both have contracts with Cambly. We've been with Cambly since 2018. I think I got hired in what year you got hired, Tan? 18 or 19? We both got hired in 18. I remember. It just took them longer to hire me. Tan was hired within a week, and it took about 3 weeks for me to get hired with Cambly. So we both have had the contract since 18. Lynn says, this past week I had reconnected to pay viewpoint in a matter of a couple of hours. I was able to reach the highest trait score rate. She says they are sending me high paying surveys, $1 to $4. All right, Queen. I think we got them. Can you find them saying pay viewpoint? Okay.
If you may want to check the other one, because if they not, I can't get in. Okay. I'll try to figure it out.
Leonica says, thanks for throwing. I will be on after Tan and Curls live. Reba, she says, mystery shop online is awesome. I have done great. She says, user interview pays well. She says, I made $85 just doing my laundry, recording my steps for 45 minutes. All right, girl.
All right.
Congrats, Queen. Yeah. So Queen Reba is doing user interviews, and I do have that one. Let me get it. Good side hustle egg, I would say.
Yeah.
Number 17 on the list is user interviews. So y'all be sure to get this egg in the basket. Number 17, everybody. The uncle says, yes, I applied to the jobs. Haven't heard back yet, Williams. Autism Mama says, hi, y'all. Fort Thorne says, I will try to tune in to your live, Leonica. She says, Kara, just keep me a bedroom ready. Oh, that's too funny, Autism Mommy. I got you, Queen. William says, thanks, Leonica. I was wondering if anyone else applied to the jobs. Tamika says, Reba, which one you have with the laundry? What's the name of the company? So I just put it in the chat, Queen. It's user interviews, and they are, what I say, number 17. Number 17, user interviews, Queen. Fort Thorne says, I love Ibotta. Nikki says, hey, she says, hello, new subscriber here. Been watching the live for a few weeks now. Gig spot. How long does it take for the payout?
It depends on the company that you are working for on Gig Spot. Gig Spot is just like basically a site that houses the mystery shop. So it's several different companies that do the mystery shop. So it just depends on the company that the mystery shop.
Yeah. And I would say, Queen, if you need some money like fast, I would try Presto Shopper. They have what they call Insta Shops, and the Insta Shops pay anywhere from 1 to 3 business days. And I'll put Presto Shopper in the chat. Leonica says, yes, I apply to the jobs as well. She says, thank you for throwing this. Open Vision says, I got hired with the call center QA. All right.
All right.
Congratulations, Queen. Leonica says, congrats to you, Open Visions. Sherry says, Just Play is paying very well. Okay.
All right.
That's your thing.
So you want me to talk about? So if you are interested in playing games for money, there are several, or there are a couple of ways that you earn money playing games. And the Queen just mentioned Just Play, and another one is Just Play. Did I say that right? Okay, yeah, Just Play and
Yep,
Best Play, and those games. If you are you have to know, number one, what type of person you are playing games and earning money for playing games. There are two types: the person who, number one, likes playing, getting paid for the amount of time that they spend on the gaming site, meaning that, hey, if I am on here for 30 minutes, I get paid, and I don't know what the rate of pay is for 30 minutes or none of that. That is how I earn money. Well, then there's another group of people who say, okay, well, I want to earn money by the number of levels I get to, and that's where you get a free cash, a cash kick. Who else, Carol? I can't think of nobody else.
free cash kick inboxes like that.
Inbox dollars, and they
Yeah.
pay depending on the level you get to. So they may say, for example, if you get to level 65, you get $65. I'm not saying that's true, or I'm not saying that that's what it is. But again, those are those are the ways that you can earn money playing games. So try to think about what type of player you are and what one you will be able to succeed at before you go diving in and say, hey, I want to play money, earn money playing games. You have to know what type of player you are to set yourself up for success. Because if you just get on there and you start playing, you don't have a purpose, you don't know how you're earning money, you're more than likely will fail at it. So think about the type of person you are and how you want to play the game. And I'll put some of that in the chat. Wow.
Melody, she says, Tan, can I just say how beautiful your skin looks? You are glowing tonight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Reba said, user interviews, they are real good. I apply for every study that pops up, so I am set up for June 22nd, 26th, and the 24th. She says, I apply earlier in the morning.
Okay.
So she giving y'all a tip. Thank you, Queen. Dania says, I just signed up with Inbox Dollars. She says $6 now. I have now 7, not 61 like Angela, but let me build mine up. Well, hey, Queen, we got to celebrate whatever. Whatever you have is great. Congrats. Autism Mama said, Reba, yes, they are great. I have about 8 studies on my page now. I guess I should sign up for them. Elsie, she may not want to give out her email address. We don't usually just do that right there on here. It's like personal. People don't want to give that information out. Melody says, can you post what equipment you got for Ellis? Queen Angela. I think they use, what is it, the pen?
Yeah, look on Amazon and there's a pen. I think let me see, can I find some?
A pen, a necklace, and a pendant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heaven, so you're from, like my dad to say, Louisiana. What are you open to doing? If it's a side gig or a side hustle or a remote job. If you're open to mystery shops, survey sites, task-based sites, let us know. Reba says, thanks, Carol and Tam, for everything. I be watching. Good job, Queen Angela. Uh-oh, Queen Tanisha. She says she been gone, but she been making money. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Queen.
Says click worker payouts for April was $12.98. May was $24.46. She said $13.60 for June, 28.19, 33 pending, paid viewpoints 46, prolific 93. All right, Queen.
All right, Queen.
Go ahead. Congratulations. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dee says, I just subscribed to Leonica's channel. All right, Queen. Thank you. Hey, Raisha. She says, hey, Carol and Tan. How are you, Queen? Cambly, Queen. Jerry. So look on this link right here. And Cambly is number 18. Number 18, if anybody else here is interested in teaching or tutoring, number 18 is Cambly. So this one is a no interview, no resume, no degree, weekly pay, work when you want company. They don't hire in California and New Jersey. Those are the two states that I know about that they don't hire in. But if you live anywhere else, and you can live overseas also and work for the company. Number 18, Cambly. Is it Centris? Hello, ladies. I've been following y'all for a minute. I've been doing Sparks and Uber Eats, but it's putting my body down. But I've been at my job for 8 years full time. Just need something on the weekends. No luck. So, are you open to mystery shop? Let us know in the chat. Pretty Blue, she says, good evening, ladies. My name is Michelle. I am the hiring manager. Oh, okay. At KWCCS, just wanted to say thanks for some of the wonderful new hires I've added to my team due to your channel. Oh, hey, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Leonica, again. Because she was the one shared it. So thank you, Leonica. Yeah. Want to make sure we recognize her. So, and thank you, Michelle, for coming on. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. And I'm going to go find the link again because I was about to say something about the company again. Okay, everybody. So we got a hiring manager on here tonight. And that's why I tell you guys, you never know who is watching the stream. Sometimes they don't say anything, but that does not mean that they are watching. So, or they're not watching. So this is KWCSS. Their hiring manager is on here. No assessment. Now, they do not hire in Florida, Georgia, Texas, and Mississippi. You cannot use a VPN, and you cannot have T-Mobile or AT&T internet. I'm going to put the link here in the chat. They are the first company on the list. So if anybody here is looking for a part-time work when you want company, take a look at KWCCS. The payout is bi-weekly. Hey, Toya. Toya says, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, Queen. Denise says, gig spot can pay out in about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, thank you, Dania.
Thank you.
Patricia, she says for certain companies, if you just say you do it in June for gig spots, you get your payment in July the 15th or the 20th.
Okay.
Queen Sherry says Benjamin. I forgot about Benjamin.
Oh yeah, Benjamin. We have something. Did
Thank you, Queen.
they resolve their issues? Remember, they was having issues at one point.
I don't know because I know several people have popped in, like Short Lady C, and they said they got their money. So,
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure. Um,
Lynn says product tube. She says they blowing up my email and app. I did 110-minute one in the grocery store for 25. She says did one for 20 in a liquor store and $10 demonstration from my home on the dairy products. All right,
all right.
Queen, go ahead.
Congrats.
Congrats to you. And that's product tube, everybody. Good side hustle.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm
That's
gonna
a
put
good one. And they used to
it's a
only
good
do
one.
Amazon gift cards. Now they paying everything.
Now they
So
paying out. Mm-hmm.
that's a good thing.
So y'all be sure to take a look at product tube.
Mhm.
Nikki says, okay, thank you, ladies. You're welcome. And she says, thank you, Patricia. And Tan, what you put in here? Some links
Oh, that
to.
was the pen. I
Oh,
think
okay.
Angela sent us something. She said, and I'll put it in here. Well, you're gonna have to put it here because I can't get in the email.
Okay, so Heaven, if you are new queen to working from home, start with the beginner friendly. I'm gonna drop the link in here. There are 30 companies on here. The only drawback is that most of them are state specific and they hire, some of them hire in a lot of states, some of them not so many states. So just take a look, go through each one of them, see which ones interest you, and then apply. Some of them I have worked for, some Tan has worked for, and some of our queens here in the chat have worked for or they are currently working for. So I just put the link in the chat, Queen. Some of them don't require an interview. Some do and some don't. Angela says, Tanica, I sent an email for equipment, but any pin button and pendant is available on Amazon or eBay. Thank you,
Thank
Queen.
you.
Hey, Miss Shanice. She says, hello, Carl Tan and Side Chicks family.
Hey, hey.
Dania, she says, what is Leonica's channel? I'm going to drop it in here, Queen. I have it. It is Game It Up with Your Favorite Pisces. I just put her link in the chat, Dania. Kizzy says, it felt really good to receive. Oh, y'all see that amount? $895 from Ellis. She says there's more apartments that I have this week. One is 165. Ipsos is 110.
All right. So for you newbies, this is what we are talking about. These are the things that we are talking about. These are side gigs and side hustles that you don't have to have any type of experience. If you've rented an apartment before, if you've went to an apartment community and you've inquired about renting an apartment, if you went and looked at an apartment, you have done an apartment mystery shop. You will not go there unprepared. They will tell you everything that you need to do. It will be outlined for you. You will just have to perform the activities that they tell you. It is easy peasy. Once you do one, you can do the multiple. They are basically all the same. Any of these queens who do apartment mystery shopping through Ellis or Grace Hill, can you just chime in the chat and let them know that basically you are doing the same thing over and over again with each apartment shop? There's nothing new. They may differ from apartment just on a few things, but mostly you do the same activities. It's nothing that changes. So again, try these mystery shops. They are food mystery shops. People are getting paid to eat. Earl, I don't know if he's in the chat. King goes to Five Guys,
Yeah.
look like every
Yeah.
couple of weeks, just to do a mystery shop. So again, you get free food plus you are paid to go in and eat. That's a win-win. Kroger, I know they have a lot. Well, it's Kroger in our area. I don't know what it is in everybody else's area, but I'm assuming that they should have shops just like we have shops here. There are so many, and they're not only shop. They're a field agent does food demonstrations where you can go in Sam Club, Costco, or whatever. The people who give out samples, they have those type of things to do. So there are so many things you can do to earn extra money on these sites.
Earl here. He said, "Peace, fam. I'm late. Just got back from doing a bunch of
Oh,
product tools." All right,
okay.
Earl.
What's up, Earl? Congrats, Earl.
Congrats. And I had a question for Earl. Somebody was asking earlier, what is the tip, Earl, that you can give for getting into the video surveys? If you have any tips, like should they maybe change something on the profile? One of the queens says she keeps getting rejected. So I was like, got to ask King Earl, what are the tips, the tricks, the tools? What should they do to get more approved, I would say, video surveys? Century says, yes, I am. I'm way out of Griffin, Georgia. Okay. Well, welcome. Welcome to all of our new kings and queens. Shelly says, that's wonderful. Congrats, ladies. Congratulations.
Congrats.
K Queen says, we'll check it out. Sherry says, yes, ma'am. They paying my daughter-in-law on Benjamin 24/8. I think she be 24/7.
She meant 24/8.
Every music as long as it's work from home. So the jobs will be work from home, but some of the side gigs and side hustles will
Yeah.
not. Some of the mystery shop sites, the product tools, those will be outside of the home. But some of the mystery shops are from home. You got the link, Tan, for call center QA.
Yes, I'll get it. Give me a second.
Okay. Michelle says, "Hey, ladies, I didn't know if I showed when I came in." Candy says, "Hey to everyone." Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, "I applied to KWCSS but never heard back. What state are you in, Queen?
Yeah.
And what type of internet service do you have?"
Mm-hmm.
Dania says, product tube. Okay, let me get back to them since they paying out now. They have been blowing up my email too. Heaven says, we'll look and apply. Okay, Queen. We don't really have a certain time. We just pop on. So we do come on Sundays and Wednesdays.
The days are consistent.
But the time, we don't say the time, because if we say it, y'all gonna be looking for us at that time. Miss Shanice, she said, "Hey, Leonica." Denise says, "Thank you." K Queen says, "It's confusing to me. L is to sign up and what you need to do to start the job."
It is, first of all, it is not a job. It is a side gig, and basically, you just sign up and accept the shops. If there are shops in your area, you accept them. Once you accept them, they'll give you all the information that you need to do to go and complete the shop. If you have any questions, reach out to the scheduler, or there should be someone's name or some way of contact. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out. I tell everybody, before you go do that first shop, make sure you read all the information that goes with that shop several times. So when you go in there, you'll know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kizzy said it's repetitive. Lynn says, I'm sorry, on that product to first one, it was supposed to be $25 payout for 10 minutes of my time. All right, Queen.
All right.
Hey, we'll take the 25 for the 10 minutes.
Right. And
Miss
again,
Shanice, she says
Kizzy
I
is
did
talking
a couple of
about
them for
Ellis. It
Kroger.
is repetitive. You do the same thing over and over again. So do the first one. The second one will be easier. The third one will be easier than that. The fourth one will be easier than that. It gets easy. You're pretty soon you'll be able to do them with your eyes closed.
Yeah. Miss Shanice says I did a couple of them for Kroger and the coffee shop.
Okay.
Heaven says just take pictures for mystery shopping for apartments and food. It's a
Okay.
little bit more than taking the pictures, Queen, if
Yes.
that's what you're asking. The food ones, they will want you to purchase
Yeah.
some food, or it could be go and take a picture of the menu. Go into the restrooms. Some of the restaurants, they may just say go to the restrooms and take pictures. We need to see if the restrooms are clean.
Mm-hmm.
Go up to the counter and order a number one combo from McDonald's. Say the receipt, take a picture of your receipt, scan it, and send it back to us so they can reimburse you and then still pay you for the shop as well. K Queen says, I get rejected a lot on Product Tube. I took the app off my phone. Yeah, I was just asking Earl about that one. Centrice, she says, thank y'all. You're welcome, Queen. Tan did put call center QA. So their recruiter reached out to us at the beginning of June. This one is telephone mystery shop. And anybody can do this. They are not state specific. So if you live in California, New York, New Jersey, any of one of those hard to find remote job states, you can do this easy side hustle. They pay $6 to $8 per completed telephone mystery shop, and you will have to complete the one form feedback form. It's 1 page long. And you must be 18 years of age or older for this one. So if you have like 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, give them this side hustle to do $6 to $8 per call, and they pay out to PayPal.
Yep.
Miss Shanice says, why do some of the surveys be so long to finish? That's my only issue. Probably depends on the company.
Yeah, and again, these are surveys, and you have to think about it. They are going to be doing performing data analytics and things with these surveys. So they use these surveys for um, to learn what new products to put out, to create new products, to see if they need to update their any of their so they use them for a variety of different reasons. So they're going to try to get as much information out of you as they can, just to be honest.
Yeah. Hey, New Mercy. She says, hello, Queens, Carl, and Tan. Hi, everyone. She says, I liked and shared. Glad to see you all are still going strong. Appreciate you all, what you all are doing. You're welcome,
Thank you.
Queen. Thank you. Nikki says, hi, King Earl. I had a question about product too. They can see my videos and I'm following the rules and questions, but then I get rejected and they won't tell me why. Sherry says South Carolina. She says I have Spectrum. How long ago was it, Sherry? Earl says approval for product tube. He says read the instructions. He says follow them to the letter. He says one thing I do in product tube is I keep. I'm gonna put it up here. The instructions open while I'm recording it. Just overlay videos you are making.
Mm-hmm.
Leonica says, I'm back. She says, hey, Miss Shanice. Nikki says, happy Father's Day, King Earl. Happy Father's Day, Earl. I forgot to say it.
All right.
Heaven says, thank you. No problem. There goes So Right. She says, hello to chicks and family. I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Miss Shanice says, happy Father's Day to the fathers on here. or the mothers who had to step up to the role. Amen, Queen. Lillian says, liked and shared. Thank you. Reba says, hope all the fathers online had a great day. She says, hey, so right. Earl says, thank you, Nikki. Kizzy says, has anyone worked Pillar 8 recently? Anybody done Pillar 8 recently? Leonica says, it's just how many questions each survey campaign has, Miss Shanice. I just focus on my hours. So right says, hello, Lillian. And she says, happy Father's Day. And Lillian says, happy Father's Day, Earl. Patricia says, sorry, I just was doing a survey for actually filling out my profile for patient voices, and they invited me just now to do a survey. Okay, Queen. Well, congrats to you.
Congrats.
Toya says, I've been doing Pillar 8. Okay. Congrats, Toya.
All right.
Anybody else got any good news that they want to share with the family? Y'all be sure to drop it here in the chat. We've had a lot of awesome testimonies on here tonight so far.
And y'all make sure y'all check out this new survey site. They reached out to us. It's called OP Day. So make sure y'all check that one out.
Opie Day.
If you have any if you want to get paid for sharing your data, make sure you check this out. I put the link in the chat, and also online book club is on there if you want to get paid for reading, mobile expressions, free cash kick. Free cash will pay you for reviewing the ads now, so make sure you check those out.
Miss Shanice says, I was doing some of the surveys off the gaming apps. Oh, okay. She says, and they take really long. I get them user interviewer.
Oh, okay.
Leonica says, congrats to you, Toya. Lynn says, call center QA has only sent me a couple of calls. I know it's a side hustle. I just thought they would be a little bit more busier.
I think probably they're filling out a lot of new people in. So you may just want to, maybe they're getting a lot of new people onboarded. So we may just, once they get a good group of people, they probably will start sending out more surveys. But I know probably now they're probably doing a lot of the screeners and things like that.
Mm-hmm. So Queen Sherry, she said it was about 2 weeks ago. So what I would suggest, Queen, is to go on their site. At the top, you will see contact. I would contact them. I would fill out the contact form and just let the recruiter know that you applied a couple of weeks ago and that you're still interested in the position, and see if you get a response from that. Leonica says, I haven't been on Pillar 8 in a while. Toy says, thanks, ladies. And Nikki says, I've done exactly that, King Earl. She says, but I get the same result. I'll keep looking for videos that show people that have done videos. She says, thanks, kings and queens, for helping. And Earl says, some reasons for product 2 rejection, poor audio or video quality, not following the prompt. He said the video content must directly answer the specific questions assigned. He says, and missing the time limit. Patricia says, doing a paid viewpoint right now. Okay, Queen. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share with the family. Y'all be sure to drop it here in the chat. Miss Shanice says they will start you and then it will slow down. And then if you reach out, she won't reach back out at call center QA. I don't think they really have like a lot of calls like that. Like some of the other telephone mystery shop companies like Gig Spot. What's the other one saying? Bismarck.
Um,
I don't think they have a lot of calls like that. Call center QA. That's why with that one we say get another side hustle egg in the basket. Because I don't really know how theirs works. I don't know if they um just don't have a lot. Could be working on getting more. We don't really know. So our suggestion would be to get you some more side hustle eggs while you're waiting for more phone calls. Earl says, thank you, Lillian. Sherry says, okay, thanks. See if that helps, Sherry. And let us know, Queen. Anybody else got any good news or any questions that they want to share? Y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. Miss Shanice says, I've been working with Leonica. It takes some time to get used to, but she is helpful with keeping me up on everything. Okay, Miss Shanice. How do you did you start yet with the political survey campaign? Is that what you're talking about? And if so, how is it going so far? And we had earlier Queen on here to get hired with Belay. If anybody is interested in Belay, yeah, be sure to take a look at this one. It's a part-time virtual assistant.
Oh yeah.
And I think Belay, what they paid 20. Let me see. Queen Dania, she was making money off of this side hustle observer. Yeah, be sure to take a look at this one where you are taking photos. So taking photo side hustle, you can do that one from your phone. Presto Shopper, this is the fast food company, Mystery Shop. And again, with these, you do not need a resume. Presto has a lot of they got the restaurants, spas, the watches, I want to say the jewelry shops. Might have the car dealerships too, I think.
The source, they got the mystery shop.
She said, just got to get used to getting hung up on.
That's the best part. To me. To me, that's the best part. You ain't got to talk too much.
Lynn says, thank you for the information, Tan.
You're welcome.
Yannicka says, oh, that is a part of it. You would want them to hang up, especially when they get into cussing and calling you names. She says, I looked at it like this day hang up is still getting paid. Mission. I did survey work for 5 years, starting out from home years back. It definitely does take time getting used to it first, Miss Shanice. And she says, yes, I've been working. Just have to get used to it. It will take time, but it's not bad. Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know, Queen. And that's how some of them survey, because, I used to do it with several different companies, and that's how some of you got to take the good with the bad. And it's just like really with any customer service job. Sometimes you're going to have people call in and you try to help and they're going to be so nice and
Mm-hmm.
sweet. And then other times you're going to have people that's not going to be so nice
Yep.
and so sweet. She
Yeah.
says, I just laugh about it.
That's all you can do.
It's all you can do. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Belay, let me see what Belay pays. I think they pay like 20. Let me see. Belay is a 1099 independent contractor role. 20 to 23 for their executive assistant. One of our queens earlier in the video was hired with this company. So they're looking for contractor, freelancer, executive assistants. The pay is 20 to 23 an hour. Belay does not hire in California, Colorado, Montana, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. But if you live in the other states and you're interested in this 1099 contractor remote position, make sure you guys check it out. The link is in the chat. Somebody was hired earlier.
Mhm.
Missionary says, oh, yes, of course. And Tree says, thank y'all so much. You're welcome. Lynn says, with product tools, I keep a small notebook to make sure that I address all the questions that are listed in each individual shop.
Okay.
Leonica says, smile and dial is the motto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, Lynn, for the tip. And if anybody missed the two gaming apps Tan mentioned earlier, Best Play and Just Play, these are on Android devices only.
Yeah.
But these, they pay out every 3 hours to PayPal instantly. Good side hustle money. One of our queens, Miss Tawana, Just Play, she was making 150 a week. So y'all be sure to check out Just Play and Just Play. If you have kids, let them play the games.
Mm-hmm.
Reva says, Tan, I need some more folders or spreadsheets. I keep telling my friends about this money, sharing them jobs. They keep saying they need extra money. I'm getting mine. Do the same. Earl says, has anyone done a shop with Bank of America or Merrill Lynch?
Cynthia out here? Because she does them bank shops.
I say, yeah, I want to say Cynthia has Earl. I hadn't seen her tonight though. New Mercy says, check. Miss Shanice says, have anyone else got on with Playo? I asked before, I just wanted to know how long their onboarding is.
Mm.
Look like somebody else asked that question, and I can't remember what they said. Earl, do you have to go inside the bank? I've done a bank shop before, but I didn't have to go in the bank.
Yeah.
I had to call over the phone. So is it one where you have to go in the bank, or is it the telephone? I think so, Sherry. She says it's belay work when you want. I believe it is.
I think
But I
so.
think you just have to work like business hours in between. Because you're like making calls. You may have to call, make a reservation, hotel reservation, may have to book a flight, may have to call and set a doctor's appointment. You're basically working for like people that may be like CEOs of companies and they just don't have time to do that type of work. So you will be assisting them virtually, and whatever is on their schedule, you just do the task at hand. Nikki says, thank you, Lynn. She says, I've done that too. And if anybody here has done bank shops with Bank of America or Merrill Lynch, please share. Lynn says, you're welcome, Nikki. Nikki says, it seems I'm doing what I'm supposed to do according to the feedback, but for some reason, the bot declines them still. Oh, wow. So Rice says, I have done the BOA shops through ATH and APC.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, So Right. And I can't remember what bank did I have to call, Tan. I don't remember.
I don't
I don't think
know.
it was Bank of America though. I can't really remember what bank it was, but I don't think it was them. But I just had to call and ask. I think they wanted me to ask like 7 or 8 questions. Oh, you gotta go. Earl says you have to go inside the bank.
Oh, okay.
So what is it, Earl? You have to inquire about like a checking account, savings account, ask a few questions, like you're gonna actually sign up to get an account, get the information, and then tell them bye bye. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We're gonna get to these companies. Y'all already know Sleeping Beauty gonna be sleeping in a minute.
I have not yawned yet. I was priding myself over here. All right. Hold on. Let me find my post. Is that it? Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay. So I know y'all are ready to find out about this getting paid to poop. This is not the first time we've done this actual topic. So there are companies that will actually pay for stool samples, stool cultures, anything like that. Well, stool samples. They use the donations for microbiome research, development of like gut health therapies, C. diff related research. That's some type of, I don't know, something in your stool. Clinical studies, postbiotic or microbe product development. So if they want to create a medicine or some type of supplement, they use these type of things. So people who qualify, every program is different, but many of the people, stool donors look for people who are genuinely healthy. You have regular bowel movements. They may screen your medical history, if you're on any medications, if you travel, your lifestyle, diet, weight, if you have any infectious disease risk. Um, so they just may want you to be a certain age or something like that. Companies that pay for these stool donations, there is a Good Nature program. Is that my internet? And these they pay up to $1,500 per month, depending on your eligibility and the donation center location. There is another company called Give a Crap in Minnesota. It's by Fairing, and it is also, they also have a stool donation program. It's based in Roseville, Minnesota. So location matters on this one, but again, you can look at their website, and they are focusing on C. diff research and development of therapies for the C. diff. Um, Human microbes. They're looking for donors for fecal microbiota transplant interest. Um, the program, they have a high potential for compensation, but they are looking for very rare, highly qualified donors. You should read the details carefully before applying. Open Biome, they are still in business, but they're probably not the best place to apply for an opportunity right now. They're not taking any new people, but I put it there just in case they start taking new people again. And also, I gave you the clinical trials link. They also, from time to time, have stool sample research. So make sure you check that out. And I put a few things to know before applying, and I also gave you the links again. So make sure you check that out. Read the blog post. It's a good post. Gives you a lot of information on why the companies pay for stool and things like that. So make sure you check it out.
Okay, Miss Shanice says she's learning about C. diff in school right now. Oh, wow. So Earl said that one of them, he says, doing a credit card application. The other one is for a financial advisor. Oh, okay. Anza says, I've only seen the instructions for Chase, which was checking the rates, interaction, and printing out the rates. Patricia says, can you please put the Excel sheet I can purchase when I got the extra cash, because I need to just have it on my phone so I can purchase it.
Carol, I will have Carol put it in the chat because I can't get it. It's connected to the Gmail, and I can't get it in the Gmail.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll put it in the description box for you.
Reba says, the one on Mystery Shop Web, you call the bank like you are opening an account. See, that's what I did. I had to call. Earl says, I applied for one of those poop companies 6 months ago. They did not want Earl said they did not want my poop. Laugh out loud. It is so funny. It's too funny, Earl. Open Vision says, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Okay, you ready, Carol?
Yep, I am.
All right, y'all. We are going to get off of here. Y'all have a great week. We will see y'all on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday.
Thank you, everybody. And congratulations again to all the wins, to everybody that shared their testimony. We greatly appreciate you guys doing that. And we will catch y'all in the next live stream. Good night, everybody. Hit the like button and share the video on your way out. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.